Good evening. It is 6:45. We're doing earlier and earlier. 6:45 on Wednesday evening. And quite frankly, I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about tonight. Now, I always talk about my day, but there's usually something else thrown in there. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, I guess. So, beautiful evening. It's crisp. Perfect outdoor working weather. Got my lawns cut today. I'm so happy. And I watered all my backyard pots and my one little flower pot that I have on my front porch on this little table. It's so cute. They were thirsty, so I gave them a shit ton of water. The other two can die because I want to get some mums, so I don't care. But I got the lawn cut, so big win. Ordered pizza, so I didn't have to cook, so that I could cut the lawn. And finished that up, and I said to Monkey, I'm just going to go vlog real quick. Like, I won't be long, right? He's still in his pajamas anyway, whatever. Felt kind of bad on the way over here because I really should get him outside. He has not been outside at all this week. And I don't like that. On the other hand, he is still in his goddamn pajamas. So he didn't even brush his teeth until I got home from work, like around, what? 20 after 3 or something like that. Whatever. But yeah, so my boss tagged along for work a bit this morning. It was so funny. My coworker picked me up and I was like, oh yeah, see, I told you it was just the three of us for 3 days this week, or the two of us, sorry, for 3 days this week. And she goes, oh, no, she's going to meet us. And I'm like, we're going to drive in the van. Like, you have to go to her house to pick up the van. And she's going to drive her car to meet us. Like, she's just going to follow us around all day? But that's what she did for 2 houses. And I think the main reason she did that was for our second house of the day. Was this gentleman who, the last time we cleaned there, he sent her a picture that he took of his master bath. Now, bear in mind, I'm the one that does the bathrooms. When we're, well, regardless, whatever team we are, I do the bathrooms. So, he sends her this picture of the master bathroom. It has a his and her sink. And the one sink sunk. In this picture, the sink is not attached to the counter. It sunk in. So he sends her this picture and he's like, did you know about this? Like, very gently asking if A, I broke the fucking sink, and B, didn't tell anybody about it. Now, she never brought this up to my attention until last Friday. So it had been, 2 or 3 days, I think, since that happened. And I'll tell you why in a second. So, she immediately had my back. Like, she didn't even, like I said, she didn't talk to me about it until Friday. But she said to him, like, no, like, I go check her work, like, and she does. She follows me around. Every time I leave a room, she goes in and she checks everything. which is good because I still miss stuff from time to time. But she's like, hell no. I go in and I check, and nope. It absolutely was not. It was not. She did nothing, and, you know, she didn't break anything. She didn't fail to report anything. Like, nope. Wasn't my girls. Nope. And then she told me after, and so the reason she showed me that picture was because she had broken a glass at a customer's house. Now, the customer happens to be somehow related to her, but wholly beside the point, right? Work is work, and it's whatever. So, you know, and she'd said to me, and she dealt with it, whatever, and she told the customer, and said that, excuse me, you know, she would have it replaced and whatever. And so when we got in the van and we were on our way either home or to the next house, I don't remember, it doesn't matter. She had said to me, this is a good time to let you know if something gets broken, and it happens, right? Don't panic. Don't worry. You're not going to get fired. Your chances are you're not even going to get in trouble. Like it happens. It's fine. I'm insured, whatever, you know, leave a note for the customer. If the customer's not there, if they're there, please let them know. Then call me, text me, let me know, right? Don't hide anything. Don't not say anything. Like, own it. It happens. It's fine. You will get fired if you don't report it. Like, if you try to hide it and whatever. I was like, okay, well, good to know. And she's like, and an example, and she shows me this picture, and I recognize the sink, and I was like, no, no, and she's like, no, and she went into the story and everything, and apparently this customer likes to play contractor, which he's not at all. He's not a handyman. He's none of that shit. He YouTube tutorial, like he went onto YouTube and found some tutorials on the YouTubes on how to redo a bathroom. Okay. And so that's what he did. He YouTubed how to install counters. He YouTubed how to install sinks. The big ass glass shower with the granite fucking surround. Like, he YouTubed all that shit. And I often kind of wondered, because although I am not handy and I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to building shit, I do know the difference between a job done right and a job either half-assed or not knowing what you're doing. And I often kind of wondered. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna ask. It's none of my fucking business. What do I care? Until shit starts breaking and you start trying to blame me. Fuck you. I said to my boss, my dude, I said, I think you know damn good and well that if I broke something, number one, you are the first person I would tell. Number two, I'd be crying like a baby while I was telling you, on top of having a fucking panic attack. Like, I would just lose my ever-loving shit. If I ever broke something in somebody's home, I would quit. I would tell my boss. I would have my panic attack. I would go into the van, like, nope, hard nope, done. I'd go into the van, have a panic attack, and fucking call it a day. You're dropping my ass at home. We done. Fuck that. And I quit. Fuck. She laughed. She goes, oh, I know. Fuck, I would feel like an utter piece of shit. I don't feel bad about a lot of things. Something like that, I would feel absolutely horrible about. Horrible. And I would have an utter fucking panic attack. Jesus Christ. So, fuck me. So I think that's why she came along today, because we were doing his house today. So I think that's why she showed. Because after we finished his place, I'm pretty sure she fucked off. Left us to have at it for the rest of the day. So I think she just went to make sure that he didn't give me a hard time and that everything was copacetic and whatever. Because I was saying to my coworker, I told my coworker about that whole thing with the sink on either Monday or Tuesday. And I said to her, because she had said, well, we're going there this week. And I said, well, if it's before our boss gets back with us, I said, he best hold his tongue and not fucking try me, because, I mean, I am not a liar. I own my shit. Okay? And if I do something wrong or I say something stupid, which is often, I own it. Okay? If I meant it, I'm sorry it bothered you. I'm sorry it hurt your feelings. Fuck your hat, not my problem. Like, sorry, not sorry. Like, but if I, if I break something, if, you do something stupid and somebody gets hurt, whatever, like, I mean, I will own that shit. But I will never lie. If I did it, I did it. And you'll hear it from me before you hear it from anybody else. I rat myself out at the drop of a hat. Like, fuck. Lying requires remembering what you said, and I can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago. So, I mean, there's just no fucking point. I'm gonna rat myself out at some point. So, I might as well own it when it happens. Fucking be done with it. Like, fuck's sakes. I'm not a liar and I'm not a thief. Don't accuse me of either. You're dead to me. Nope. You can you can accuse me of being an asshole. You can accuse me of being ignorant. You can accuse me of a lot of things. That is fine. I could give a shit. I do not care. I am not a liar. I am not a thief. Do not accuse me of either. Nope. Not cool, man. Not cool. But I'm glad we had that talk. I'm glad, because yeah, like that kind of thing, like it terrifies me, the thought of bumping into something, because I'm a bull in a china store. Fuck's sakes. I bump into everything. I knock into things. Like, fuck. I think it was when in a week or a 2-week period, one day I damn near fell down the fucking stairs. I had my hands full of like mops and brooms and a bucket and fucking whatever, and my depth perception can be fucked. So when I'm going downstairs, it was all carpet. The stairs were carpet, the floor downstairs was carpet. It was all the same color, and I just I missed a step, right? Going down the stairs, and I missed a fucking step and damn near went head first down the stairs. In order to not do that, I literally threw everything down the stairs and grabbed the wall. And then immediately started killing myself laughing, because, the possibility of my own death is absolutely hysterical to me. I don't know. I don't know. I found it absolutely hysterical. And my coworker's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was literally sitting on the stairs, like, ugly laughing. I was tears, my nose was running, I was wheezing, I was snorting, like, yeah. Oh yeah, I thought it was absolutely hysterical. Just shit like that happens to me all the time. And it was either later that week or early the next week. We'd gone to a house, and I went down into a basement, and the fucking stair was broken. Like, I stepped on the step, and the step went grab the wall. Like, calling my coworker as calmly as I could, you know, I'm like, we have a broken stair. And she's like, okay, well, we're not doing the basement today. And I was like, great. Maybe we should let the homeowner know. Because, and it's a good thing we did, because he didn't know. And he's an elderly gentleman. And if he'd have fallen, he'd have fucking died. I mean, if I fall, it's, you know, it's a laugh for all. Like, whatever. I bounce. I'm like Tigger. Whatever. It's fine. You know, I'm a good Irish girl. It's just, fuck, whatever. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, shit like that happens to me all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. That's why we went for that walk in the forest with my boyfriend, and it was like, I mean, you were literally like, the ground wasn't straight. You were walking like this. It was absolutely retarded. And I thought, yep, this is where it happens. This is where I die. This is where I break my neck. I snap my ankle, like whatever the fuck. But I'm going to get like helicoptered out of this fucking place, because be tangled up in, you know, roots and whatever the fuck. And oh yeah. But I'd be laughing the whole damn time, like, ah, yeah, well, you know, hey. Yep, whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then today, excuse me, we had a move out clean. I fucking hate those. In this apartment building. So we're scrambling for masks and shit. Fuck. Oh my God. And it was so fucking hot in there. Oh my God. But the tenant wasn't there, obviously. And the realtor had left us keys in a lockbox, like off the fucking property. It was a treasure hunt looking for this fucking thing. Like, God damn it. She should have just drawn us a map. Like, fuck me. Ugh. Whatever. We find it. And it's the key to get into the apartment, and then it's like a fob to get in to the actual building, right? Well, the fucking fob didn't work. So we're letting it beep, and then we're waiting, and you pull nothing. Put it in front of it. As soon as it beeps, pull nothing. And my coworker's like losing her ever-loving mind. She was so done. And it was getting hot. Like, we're in between the doors. The sun is in such a way that, I mean, it's an oven in there. We've got fucking masks on. Like, I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so add that to a mask and the fact that it was hot, it was hard to breathe, and I'm sweating, and like, we're stuck, right? And then with the claustrophobia, that closed in, like, it was, I was ready to either break the fucking glass or just go the fuck home. Like, I was like, so some guy comes and lets us in. Like, I texted our boss and told her what was going on, and she was trying to get a hold of the realtor, and it was a big fucking thing. Some random guy comes, you know, he's leaving the building, and he lets us in. And we're like, hold the door! So I text my boss and let her know that we got in. Some random let us in. And we get up to the apartment. Okay, fine. And there was a set of keys and another fob in the kitchen on the counter. And this fob was a lot newer. Like, the fob that we had, it was all faded. And I kind of thought, but whatever. So we clean up the apartment. I mean, all the furniture, everything was out of it, except for some reason, there were some pots and pans and whatever the fuck in the kitchen under the counter, which kind of confused my coworker, because, like, if there's shit during a move out, if there's shit in the cabinets, we don't wash the inside of the cabinets. Sorry about your luck. It's not my fucking job to clean out your cabinets. We're not Molly Maid, and we're not movers, okay? So I said, well, just leave it. One less thing. Like, whatever. That's fine. So we did. We left it. We cleaned everything else. And we did not wipe down the walls because there was spackle everywhere, and it looked like they were going to paint. And I was like, fuck, I'm not doing the painter's job of prepping the walls. Like, no. So we left it. We did the bathroom. I did the bathroom. And I swept everything. And my coworker attacked the kitchen and the appliances, which the appliances were a job. I don't know why people don't clean their appliances. But anyways. And when we went to leave, well, she was finishing wet mopping the floors. So I grabbed everything else and I went down to the van with the intent of having a much-deserved cigarette. Okay? And I had an iced coffee warming up in the van. So I go down and do that and get everything put away and whatever. We're getting ready to go home. And the fucking landlord stops me, or whoever the fuck he was, property manager, whatever the hell, going on about this key fob. And I'm like, dude, I'm a cleaner. I don't fucking know. Like, you know, he said that the guy that let us in, he wrote him up and gave him shit. And I'm like, this pertains to me how? Like, I was quite thankful the guy let us in, but, you know, I mean, if you don't want your condo cleaned or whatever, like, I could give a fuck, but whatever. He's going on about how difficult the realtor is and how difficult this ex-tenant was, and they started telling me that because we had rung him from the intercom thingy, trying to be like, yo, we're the cleaners, can somebody come let us in, like this fob ain't working. And he said that the key fob that we had was wiped from the computer, so it doesn't work, it's been discontinued. He said, I don't, like, you know, and he was going on about sketchy shit, whatever the fuck, and I'm like, I want to go have my iced coffee and a smoke. Like, I'm standing here dripping, like literally dripping. Like, even this thing was soaked. It was so fucking hot in there. And I've got my mask on because we're in a common area of this fucking building, and I'm standing there with a vacuum in one hand and a bucket and a bunch of mops and shit in the other hand, and I'm just standing there looking at him. I so don't care. Like, I just want my cold coffee, my iced coffee, and a fucking smoke, dude. Like, it's home time. I've been at this since 7:45. I want to go home. And my coworker comes down and she's like, because I told her, like, well, she even told me, go and have a smoke, like, it's fine. And I'm still standing in the fucking lobby. This guy won't let me leave, and I'm like, I don't have the fob. Like, my coworker is still upstairs working. She has the fob and the key. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I can't help you. It's not my problem. I don't work for you. I'm like, to my coworker, and I'm weird. I'm like, give him the fob. Give him the fob. And then he starts telling her the same shit, and I'm looking. You feel me looking at you, brother? Like, I want to go. Like, do I have to kill you so I can go home? Like, I fuck the cigarette. I just want to go home. Like, God damn it. So, my coworker wouldn't give him the key. I mean, we can't go around giving I mean, fuck, I don't know who you are. The fuck are you? You're not the client, so bye-bye now. And I was like, man, why didn't I think of that? Like, fuck's sakes. She grabs me, and I'm like, okay. God damn it. She's like, yeah, no, we don't deal with that shit. That's not our problem. Let's go. Like, okay. He's like, yeah, if he's got an issue, he can get a hold of our boss. Like, I mean, fuck. Like, he is not the one that hired us. It was the realtor, whoever the fuck the realtor was representing. Like, whatever the fuck. Like, I mean, god damn it. Had absolutely nothing to do with him. He was just carrying on about this fob. I want to go home. I want my mom. Fuck's sakes. So I think the boss is back for a full day tomorrow. And then I think my coworker was saying she was taking next Wednesday off. And I was like, oh, she might as well take off all the time she can, because I can see it. I can see it in the distance like a fortune teller, man. School is getting canceled after Christmas, and that's it. They implement the homeschooling again, and this bitch is done working. And I told my boss that before she hired me. If this happens, nice knowing you. Thanks for the job. I appreciate it. Best of luck to you. Peace out, yo. Because my kid, as smart as he is, as sweet as he is, as perfect as he is, he will not keep on top of his schooling. He just will not. He will lose track of time. He will forget. He'll be completely unmotivated. It just, if I'm not there to ride him and nag him, if I don't sit on his desk in front of his computer and go, monkey, it's time to get into class. Monkey, you need to write down your notes. Monkey. You have this assignment and this assignment, and it's due by here. Nothing will get done. So, and I know this because I've been through it twice now. So, I have to set timers on my phone for everything, and I got to stay right on top of him. You know, so it sucks because, believe you me, I would much rather be working, and he would much rather be in class. But that's what it is, and that's what's going to happen. I can see it coming. And so I just told her right up front, if you can't handle that, do not hire me. Like, if that's not a chance you're willing to take, do not hire me. But if you do, and that happens, I do not expect you to hold my spot. Like, you go find somebody who can work. Right? This is your business. You need to keep it going. Like, you know, do not wait for me. Do not do that. So, you know, but try not to think about that too much, because I would much rather be working. I mean, it's not my dream job by far. Not even close. But, you know, I enjoy my coworkers. I enjoy working with them. I enjoy their company in the van to and from places. We have a good time. We have a couple chuckles. We make some money. I mean, you know, anything above and beyond that is gravy, honestly, right? Like, we're not short on cash, like we're not strapped. I mean, it's a little tight, but we're not strapped, right? We're still getting assistance with things, you know, like, so it's fine. I'm just happy to be able to get out of the house for a few hours every day and make a little bit of money and not be completely reliant on assistance. That was not good for me. That was fucking with me. No. So, you know, I really don't want to go back to that, but whatever. And then we found out today, I'd actually read it on Facebook, and it was earlier this week or late last week, I can't remember, but I remember reading it on Facebook, and I kind of took it with a grain of salt, because it's on Facebook, but in Ontario, anyway, our illustrious leader, has put out a statement saying that, you know, you have to be like triple vaccinated for shit. Like non-essential shit. Like going to restaurants, going to the theater, going to the hair salon, going to the nail salon, going for massage therapy. Like vulnerable people, parents of vulnerable people. Like they're just really pushing this shit, right? So we had our little discussion about that. And then I can't remember if I texted my boyfriend or if he texted me, but one texted the other. I think he texted me something about these shots. And that, you know, the next few weeks, you know, we got to get out to dinner a couple of times in the next few weeks, because, you know, after they implement this, we're not going to be able to go out for dinner anymore. And I said, yep, you got that right. You got that right. And he texted me something, and I said, yeah, I seen that on, you know, we were just talking about that, and I'd seen it on Facebook and whatever. And then he texted me about, you know, going out for dinner ASAP before we can't go anymore. Something about dinner dates. He used the word date, which I found absolutely hysterical, because he doesn't talk like that, right? He doesn't do dates, and, you know, he doesn't hold hands, and there is zero affection in public. Zero, right? Can't cuddle, don't hold my hand, don't try to love on me, do not say I love you in public. Oh dear Lord. Shrivel up and go away. Like, I do that shit to him all the time, because too bad. I do it to my kids too. Love me. Like, it's like, no, get away from me. I'm like, no. And I'll get in and I'll, you know, give him big hugs and cuddles, and I get right in there and he's just standing there. I'm like, you love it. Stop. I know better. I know different. Like, you're so handsome. I love you. And he's like, he's, you know. Or if he gets smart with me when we're out, sir, I'm like, I'll make you hold my hand. He's like, all right. And he'll stop doing whatever he's doing. It's, like, just saying. I'll make you give me a smooch right here in the parking lot, where everybody will see. He's like, and we're done. so funny. So when he texted me with the word date in it, I was like, I answered him, right? And I was like, yeah, you're right, you know, whatever. And I was like, oh, you said the word date with, like, you know, the winky emoji and the blowing a kiss, and I sent him some hearts and whatever, and I just made it all wishy-washy on him. And a couple hours later, he texted me back, and he's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, ah, fuck, whatever. Like, it was funny. It made me laugh out loud, and my coworkers like looking at me. So I gave her the backstory, and I read the texts to her, and she's like, "You're so mean to him." I'm like, "Oh, you have no idea." So he's just as mean to me, so it's fine. I tell him all the time, "You're so mean to me." He's so funny. So I'm hoping that we can get together this weekend. That would be nice. I really want to go to that trail place. There was like a waterfall and whatever, and I want to Google it because I want to see if there's anywhere like we can like get some food or something, because it's a bit of a drive and I would rather make a day of it. Like I know he wants to get away from his town and his place and everything, but I would almost rather just drive down to his place or up to his place after work on Friday, so that we could go like first thing Saturday morning, because he won't come down here Friday, right? Like he works a lot longer shift than I do. He's up a lot earlier, and you know, so I get it. I don't want him driving when he's tired. He takes highways. I don't take highways. I take back roads. I'm a back road kind of girl. He drives the highway, and it makes me super nervous to think of him driving when he's tired. Like, it terrifies me. My brother did that once, driving to Winnipeg, I think, and he was driving while tired and fell asleep and fucking rolled the car. Like, it caught fire. Like, it was a thing. He almost died. I think he pretty much lost everything he owned in there except his wallet, and it was a whole thing, and it absolutely terrifies the shit out of me. So I prefer him not to drive after work on Friday. Whereas I'm usually off early enough, I can have my shower, I can do like what I call power naps, right? Where I can literally lay down for anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. Usually it's between 20 minutes and half an hour, 45 minutes at the most. And just lay there, right? Close my eyes and just lay there. I generally do not sleep. I just lay there. I set a timer or an alarm, whatever. And I just lay there. I just recharge, right? And when I get up, I'm good to go. It's awesome. Like, boom, instant charge. I go grab a coffee and I totter on about my day. He can't do that. He will take a nap. A nap being gone for the night, right? So, I would rather that I did that on Friday than him. So. Sorry, there's a lady walking behind me here. Close up of my shirt, sorry. So, yeah, I really want to go hit that place. I think either tonight or tomorrow I'm going to Google it, because it would be neat if we could stop somewhere and grab some food, or a coffee would be even gooder. But, you know, where he can get a cold pop and And, you know, we can, even if we just get like some sides, like a basket of fries or something, I don't fucking care, something to eat. And just kind of make a day of it, right? I think that would be fun. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying not to get excited, because when I get excited and things fall apart, then I get grumpy. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we're hitting the 40-minute mark, and I do kind of want to try and get Monkey out for a bit of a walk before the sun goes down too much. So, what time is it? It's not quite 7:30. Should be able to. All right, well, I'm going to jump. So, this will be going up for Thursday. Probably around 3 o'clock. That seems to be the time that I generally post. So, for anybody watching, I hope you had a fabulous hump day. Today's hump day. It's Wednesday. And since this is going up Thursday, I'll wish you a very good Thursday. And so, yeah, have a great Thursday. Have a good hump day today. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.